What's up guys, Barry Game here, back with some more AFK Journey, and today we are back on the Mauler Meme Team, and we are preparing for Soren, who's coming very quickly. Now, even more so than on my main account, I'm kind of hyped to get the new hero coming in just over 2 days, actually probably right around 2 days when this video comes out, because we have our Alsa. We could push Alsa to Supreme Plus on this account, however, I think the better option is saving resources and getting a Supreme Soren as well, because I think he's going to synergize with her so well. In the meantime, we've saved up quite a bit. We have 18 rate up invite letters. These are basically all the ones we've gotten from the free events, plus one like daily pack I think I bought. The big thing is we have 54,000 diamonds saved up. However, that's still not a crazy amount. If we do the math on this, what is it going to be? 54,000. If you divide that by 12,000 for the guaranteed pity, that's still only 4.5 copies. So essentially we have a guaranteed 5 copies of this hero, but not really 5 copies. We have technically 40 copies of this hero ready to go. But the problem with that is, this is the rate up for A tiers, which means even if we hit like 8 additional copies here, that still might not be enough to like level a hero up versus like, for example, an S tier. And that's my biggest concern with this right here, is the fact that this might actually happen. So if we get, let's just say 40 copies, so ascending, you get the original copy is 1, then you need 3 more, which brings you up to 4 plus 4 plus 5 plus 8 plus 10 plus 12. Well, actually, that's not bad. 43 copies is required to get to Mythic Plus and technically Supreme. So that's actually not bad. Is it? Wait, should we actually go more in on this Alsa banner? Now, the problem is, so you get 8 times rate up here. So 8 times rate up is pretty solid. So 8 times 5 pities, yeah, that's correct, that's 40. So 43, we need to technically hit a 6th one, which makes this really awkward because, again, we can get up to 8 total pulls, and 8 times 8 is what, 64, 20, 12, 10, 8, 5, 4, 3, 1. Technically, that's like, what, 1 additional? No, actually, that's perfect because you need your original copy plus 1. So, yeah, technically, we're going to have to hit 6 copies, so to speak. But we're in a decent spot. We're in a solid spot. We'll get more diamonds before that happens as well. And, of course, we'll have a full 3 weeks to get that unlocked, which is pretty solid. And I'll take it. I actually probably should have saved these just to see if he instantly popped up into the treasures. And the other thing we also have to figure out too is if he's going to hit the dream store right away, or if he's gonna have to wait till he's off the rate up banner. A lot of things going on in this account. What do we have over here still? Oh yes, we just hit the 3-week mark, so let's see if we can actually hit a very relevant Mauler hero today. Absolutely not. We are doing horrible on these so far. We got a Granny Daheen or Danny, Danny, whatever. I don't know. It's just not a hero we need. I was hoping to get one of our Maulers, but we've so far really whiffed on the potential heroes we could get. We already have our Odie skin unlocked. We're waiting for Song of Strife. We're waiting for the next Primal Lord. We're in a really good spot overall here. And that does let us ascend Granny, but again, we don't really use these heroes at all. I'm just doing it in case there's achievements or anything that we need to unlock. I'm still actively pushing to get Seth built. I really would love to build Citrana on this account, but I think that would be a big mistake right now because we're still quite a ways away. We're like literally 3 to 4 weeks away from the Song of Strife season on our account here. The goal here is once the shop resets, we're going to push Odie as high as possible. We're going to try to get him up to Supreme Plus. So we need 29 more copies. So essentially that's why I'm just sitting on as many of these dream fragments as possible, continuing to make progress. But overall, our team is doing pretty solid. It's looking really good. And beyond that, our Lamont and our Brutus is getting powered up too. They're becoming 2 of our very strong frontline heroes on this account. And it's going to be hard to try to fit a Soren into this team. However, we've reached the like almost stage 800 in PvE. So my hope here Let's actually go do Confining Spell. My hope here is that Soren helps us push that, and we'll have multiple teams for the multiple team battle, and that'll be good. One reason why I've been using the Confining Spell so much is because the crowd control that it gives actually procs the boulders from Alsa, so the synergy there is really strong. We just recently got the opportunity to pass floor 51 in right here, the Legend Trial. We have to push the other towers, otherwise you get stopped at a certain point and you're not allowed to progress any further in tower. Like for Maulers, you can't just go all the way to the top. You can see that Confining Spell doing like half their HP bar right now, which is awesome. And yeah, the combination of Alsa and Odie is really strong. Most of the time though, I honestly don't even run Odie in normal battles like this. I literally stick to like a Coco. I throw a Coco in there for more defensive, but I really like the combination right now of Brutus and Lamont. Lamont's pretty tanky, all things considered. He just doesn't bring too much other utility besides a taunt on his ultimate skill. Most likely, Lamont will be taking the second team backup spot, and Soren will be moving on to this first team right here, or we'll be dropping the Odie off for a second team damage dealer, and we'll put Soren on this team. That way we have two taunts, we have Confining Spell, we have the stuns and everything from Alsa, and then we'll also have the pushback and the stuns from Soren. I am anxiously awaiting this hero. I cannot wait, and I really hope it makes Alsa even stronger. Like, I think the combination of Alsa's rocks with his pushback in the front row can be really good, especially if you remember, I think it's the exclusive weapon on Soren that we were talking about, makes it so that every time he loses like 10% HP, he does that push, that thrust ability, which will either stun the target if they get pushed into a like a wall, the edge of the arena, the rocks, like Alsa has something like that, or if they get pushed into another ally as well. I'm really hoping this Soren Alsa combo really starts to pop off, and then we get potentially news on maybe the other Mauler hero coming in 3 weeks down the road. Again, we're still just assuming that Soren is going to be the raid up banner. It does seem pretty accurate though, I'd have to say. Ooh, this is getting a little difficult here. Let's see if we can manually run this and get a clear on floor 56 real quick. Sometimes you really have to manually control Alsa because, as you all know, she can be suicidal. And actually, hold on, no. The fact that that's going right there is a no-go. Let's actually take the Odie out now. Let's run something like this. We're going to let Sylvina try to take out the Brutus, which is fine by me. I would love to take out the Sylvina immediately though, so if we can take her out quickly, that would be good. And then we can go to those backline. Oh no, we can't reach the backline right now. That's the one downside of Alsa's ultimate. It's not like the entire screen range at all. So it can be a little difficult. Luckily, Confining Spell and those boulders took care of those backline targets. So you can see if you just control Alsa just a little bit, she can be absolutely amazing. I wish we could control those boulders on the battlefield too. That would be absolutely amazing too, especially with Soren coming out. But we can kind of reposition our team, continue to auto battle, and let's see if we can get to floor 60 here today. You can see all those taunts proccing tons of boulders as well. It's very unconventional crowd control effect, but taunt is considered a taunt control effect, so that is really awesome for us. Lamont's about to use his ultimate right here. Maybe there he goes, and he taunts the targets. Right, there we go, the boulders, and we get another win. So let's keep pushing. This is my favorite day of the week, or like 2 times a week, is when we actually get to push this Mauler Tower of Will, which is awesome. All right, get the taunt out, Brutus. Come on. Wait, did Brutus not taunt yet, or did he completely whiff on the taunt somehow? That was weird. It didn't actually do any boulders. Lamont, your turn. Your turn, Lamont. I know you're getting crowd controlled to hell and back, but you are super tanky, Lamont. And this is what I mean. Lamont is surprisingly tanky hero, which I love to see, but looks like this one is definitely going to be way too much crowd control for us to deal with right now. So we'll come back and try to push it further. We are still pushing the story. We're pushing AFK battles. We have tons of stuff to do, and beyond that, I need to get through the next zone here, which is the Remnant Peak. So we're going to get more summons and things like that from the storyline. We're going to be able to keep on pushing on. I don't think we can do this just yet. We're really close. We should be able to get to 790 later today as well. So everything is looking really, really solid for our Mauler Meme Team. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. I cannot wait for Soren to come out, which is why I was like, I have to talk about Soren right now. And I hope everything plays out exactly how I'm expecting. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. I'll see you guys next time.